So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco.
Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ball is over the line. Can he get on the end of this? O'Reilly gets a foot in and wins the ball. Nedved charging forward, the ball at his feet. De Jong. Hazard. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's... tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. De Jong. And it's Vieira. And it's Hazard. Hazard. And the counter is on. It's Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball, delivered low. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. A probing pass. Back to the keeper it goes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neuer is always looking to break lines. Nedved. This is De Jong. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Turns back here, probably the best option. O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. De Jong. Semenyo. Neither of these two want... And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now he's got space here, and this is Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Dumfries. Nedved. And it's Van Dijk. De Jong. To Hazard. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, good climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Knocks it out wide. O'Reilly. Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Hullet! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Araujo cuts out the pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good alertness. Dembele might just make this. Pull it. Out towards the flank. And that's aimed in. Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Knocks it into space. All the way back. And it's Nedved. Nedved opts to play it back. Good chance here! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Borussia Dortmund really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Dumfries. And it's De Jong. And here's Hullet. De Jong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, they could break here. Well timed, excellent interception. Dumfries. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And it's Azar. Great vision. And here's Semenyo. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Aimed beyond the defence. That's where it came from. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Araujo. And it's O'Reilly. This is De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Semenyo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nemecha, and he cuts out the supply. Araujo is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Semenyo, now it's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's off and running.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nedved. Vieira. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nedved. Nedved! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gerrard. Played out wide. Just eases him off the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Messi. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 8, Frenkie de Jong. Number 9, Hazard.
Dumfries.
Number 6, Van
Anderson,
Dijk.
a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And here's Hullet.
Number 5, Bellingham.
And it's
Number
O'Reilly.
19,
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Dumfries.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bellingham.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Oh, good effort! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
Shanghai Shenhua have opted to make another change here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Borussia Dortmund now on the verge. And time is up. Borussia Dortmund have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Son Heung-min claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might have beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.